Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Sports Today. You are live with me, Rajashri Gupta, just about 24 minutes away from start of day four of the second test between India and England. It's a test match in the balance right now. It's England, of course, have that slender 27-run lead. India are about to begin their second innings. You'd say, in a way, probably 49-51, 51-49 in favor of England, just because of that slender lead there. And of course, India will have to start from scratch, get that lead, and then try and set a good total for England to chase down on the final day. Very interesting passage of play. You could expect some very interesting passage of play in the next couple of sessions. Why? Um, Look at it right from day one. There's been, like I keep saying, I've used this word a lot during my shows over the last couple of days. Seesaw battle. India off to a great start on day one, 276 for three. KL Rahul still at the crease, but England bounced back beautifully. Got KL Rahul and Ajinkya Rahane within the first seven deliveries of day two. Partnership again between Rishabh Pant and Ravindra Jadeja, getting India closer to that 400 run mark, 364. England, they lost back-to-back wickets to Mohammad Siraj, Dom Sibli, Hasib Hamid falling for ducks, but that innings really revolved once again, and not surprisingly, around Joe Root, an unbeaten 180, a classic knock that one for the ages. Standing applause from the crowd at Lords. Mohammad Siraj, remember, ran up to Joe Root to congratulate him on the innings. It is an innings worth remembering for a long time. Sanjeev, I'm just coming to you. Sanjeev has in fact asking on the weather update. I'll just come to that. Before I try and sum up what how this fourth day is going to be so interesting. So India over the years have pushed for victory. They play to win test matches, and they were in such a good position at Trent Bridge. The last day got washed out, and India was really regretting that missed opportunity. They needed 157 runs to win on the final day with 9 wickets in hand, exactly 1 week ago, last Sunday at Trent Bridge. At Lords, how is this going to play out? What sort of total would India be happy to defend against an England batting lineup that has relied obviously heavily on Joe Root? There were some runs from Johnny Bairstow, Butler, Moeen Ali, but really, how much is enough for India to go ahead and set England a total? Will they declare? Will they bat aggressively till they are bowled out? Ideally, maybe get 3 sessions, 3.5 sessions to bowl at England, and hopefully give them a total of 250, 260. But for that, India will have to bat really aggressively. 27-run lead. Can India get to 280, 290, and then really push for victory from there on? Sanjeev, I was also coming to the weather. There's as far as the weather forecast is concerned, not much to worry about there really. It looks like an all right day in London, though there was a slight drizzle, is what we got to understand from at Lords. A slight drizzle, but not enough to really delay proceedings on day four. So that's the update, and you could expect a little bit of rain and drizzle here and there when you are in England, as long as it doesn't wash out sessions or doesn't wash out an entire day. That will be a real pity if that were to happen in a test match as enthralling, as engaging, as entertaining as this. Now, the third aspect, all focus, all eyes will be, of course, on Rohit Sharma and KL Rahul. KL Rahul, the centurion from the first innings, 129. Rohit Sharma getting runs as well in that first innings, 83. And like for England, Joe Root has been in such stupendous form. You have KL Rahul here, who's done remarkably well for India. Got got a score in the 80s in the first innings at Trent Bridge. Looked so good for a 20 odd in the second innings before he got out. And then throughout that 100, he was just brilliant. He paced his innings beautifully. It took a while to get off the blocks. Um, and then he was just such a treat to watch, as was Rohit Sharma. India, again, to push for victory, they'll obviously have to bat aggressively. They need to score at a very fast clip. And they have the batsmen to do that. They have Rohit Sharma, they have KL Rahul, both of them extremely aggressive batsmen. Then you have Virat Kohli, Rishabh Pant, Ravindra Jadeja. You have men who can score fast. But again, depending on the conditions. The one thing against England is that James Anderson has, of course, been the standout bowler. He got a lot of support from Ollie Robinson, but the others, Mark Wood, Sam Curran, Moeen Ali, even then with his off spinners, they weren't nearly as impressive as you'd expect them to. Of course, Wood finished with a couple of wickets in the first innings, or wickets for Robinson. But how do you tackle James Anderson? How do you work around him and then score quickly of the other bowlers? So that's going to be a lot of strategy in play, a lot of tactical nuances that you're going to watch hopefully on day four. This is like I said, this is very, very interestingly poised, very finely balanced test match at this stage with 2 days to go. Play about to begin in about 19 minutes from now. England finished with a 27-run lead in their first innings. India are going to have to start from scratch again. How much can they put up on the board? Can they set up a really exciting finale for this really entertaining test match at Lords? It's all going to unfold very, very quickly. And of course, we'll have more. Boria will join you at the lunch break, and I'll come back to you at Stumps to see what has gone down at Lords and how this test match is poised with 1 day to go tomorrow. That is, but that before all that happens, do enjoy these sessions of play at Lords. Promise you, this is riveting Test cricket. This is the kind of Test match cricket you'd want to sit back and watch and enjoy and cherish. Thank you so much for joining me on this show. We'll come back to you soon, but please subscribe to Sports Today. Keep tuning in to our channel, support us, and we promise to bring you the best of sports from across the world. Thank you. Have a very good afternoon.